Freedom Virtual. So this is your brother Fruit Hunter once again, and continuing our series on how to use the Freedom Nation Citizen Portal, we're going to have a small conversation about the Treasury balance. Now, you might have noticed on the main site, when you log into your Freedom Citizen Portal, there's this black box that says Treasury balance. It's to be noted that today, that is available for business citizens and residential citizens and roaming citizens. However, in the future, once the balance reaches over $100,000, it will be available holistically for business citizens of Freedom Nation. What is the Treasury balance? Well, the Treasury balance has to do with the Freedom credits, why they're next to each other. And the Freedom, what it's saying is that the Treasury, the Freedom Nation Treasury, has at this moment $580 in it. How is that calculated though? Basically, when you buy the credit, it automatically shows that balance here. So if you were to go in right now and buy $100 worth of credit, you would see this number automatically change to $680 when you came back to it. It's one of our commitments to absolute transparency that the Treasury money that you spend on the credit is held in that balance so that it can be used for votes on particular issues. Now, how do you find it out? Well, let's go into the Treasury committees. So these communities and subcommittees. We can also go over here to communities and committees. We can do that way, but since it's right here in front of us, let's click it. Now, once it opens up, just like any of the other groups inside of the portal, you'll see basically the same basic information. So you see a form dedicated to it, documents that have been uploaded, events for this particular area, this being for the Treasury, the amount of members that have just basically joined in. Oh, here's some over here. In order to be able to follow it, because being a member allows you to follow it and get notifications. And then also any media that's been there as well. You will not see the manage tag. That's kind of exclusive. You can always see the following updates right here on the front page, right? So we're currently in the process of transferring the Wi-Fi assets as well as assets of the Wi-Fi monitoring company into the Treasury. That's something that's currently ongoing. So you can find out more about the Treasury and what it is. But what's important to know is that that balance is used against these votes. So let's go into one of them. Let's complete the installation of internet towers for Freedom Wireless. This is a presentation, a proposal to the Treasury. And the Treasury works just like the Federal Reserve or any other Treasury of any country. Basically, it's there to spend money on the village and its developments. And it has mechanisms like bonds. I mean, you consider the Freedom Credit like a bond, like buying bonds, buying Treasury bonds, right? That will allow individuals to fund those projects. Now, I'm not going to read all of this, but this is here, and it has all of the explanations of what this is. And it's an open discussion that you can then go into, right? Reply. And when you go into the open discussion, you can then start talking about this proposal and how that money that's in the front is actually used. If we go here to snapshot, for those people who actually own the Freedom Credit, they'll be able to connect their wallet here. That connects your crypto wallet. And there's the same proposal. And according to what you have in your wallet, you can choose to fund the project, delay, or cancel the project. And your vote will be noted here according to the amount of Freedom Credit that you have. The winning vote is basically the majority vote more than anything else based on the amount of credit that you have. So that's what the balance means. And even though this is a $50,000 proposal, it's meant that citizens can actually look and see exactly how much money is in the actual Treasury. So they should know how much they would have to contribute or bring others to contribute in order to fulfill the proposals that have been proposed. And that's the Treasury balance. And that is the end for this particular session. Freedom Virtual.